Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. We welcome you to learn all about My Family Seeds. I'll be doing the presentation in English today. My name is Lisa. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whoever invited you, please reach out to that person at the end of the presentation and let them know what you think and when you would like to get started on our beautiful community. So I will go through the slides here explaining how our community functions and how you can start to be a part of it because you're here for a reason. Somebody who loves you invited you. Okay, let me get started by explaining how this global private community works. Every member here understands that this is a person-to-person private gifting activity. Once a person registers, you come in as a gifter, offering your one-time gift of $5 to whomever is in the plot as a receiver where you have landed. With all the members' growth, meaning each person is required to bring a minimum of 2 people. You can grow your team from top to bottom as you wish with the number of people into your own team, but all will have the opportunity to receive gifts here when it's their turn, because this journey does require everyone to participate. Bring the minimum of 2 people, and we can go on a wonderful journey together to help yourselves, your family, your friends, and beyond that, helping other associations through our gifting community, which is attached to My Family Seeds Foundation, which is in the midst of being registered. Okay, so in the beginning, you might feel that the movement does seem a little bit slow, but it will always pick up with the community participating as we express the need to do so. Okay, so slow and steady, but it works, and we have proven it time and time again. I will start out also by mentioning our disclaimer. My Family Seeds has no partnerships with any third parties, and no funds are ever released to the platform. We're not financial advisors by any means, and all members are here on their own free will. They want to be here. Okay, so we want you to be here as well, and we're going to help you understand what you need to do. All gifts are always offered to MFS members only, and those participants are responsible for ensuring compliance with their country's tax laws. That is your responsibility to look into that. One very important point also is all fees to send the gifts are the responsibility of the gifter, not the receiver. And your sponsor can help you understand what we mean by that. So welcome here again. Let's look at what our goals here are at My Family Seeds. We also have a big mission. It is a huge mission, actually. Our goal here is to work together as a community, as I said, to help your family and friends live a better life through the growth of this private gifting activity. We will be doing other activities as we grow, but we're all leaders here and on equal ground. We also want to express to you that indirectly and collectively, we will be striving to help others in need around the world through the My Family Seeds Foundation. And this is our mission, to help other associations in need that may not even necessarily be in our activity. So as we grow, any donations that we can make as a community will be going to other associations from our foundation, not out of your personal pocket. So we'll guide you as a member how to follow the steps to success in our community, and we welcome the willing. We like to invite people who are open, willing, and ready. Okay, so always be inviting people. So the burning question for anybody looking at this community for the first time will be, how can I enter? What do I do? You'll receive a special link from the person that has invited you, and you'll open up that link, fill out the form with your name, set up your username, your password that you wish, inform the system of your email, your phone number, and right from that point, you log in. because when you register, there will be a button that says go back to login, and that's where you go immediately. Okay, so when you do that, that's when it will ask you for your phone number. So very important for existing members to go into their account and make sure that you're putting your phone number in. And I can see the ones that have not done that yet. So I encourage all of you to do that. So from that point, you'll see in your plot, as we call it, from your dashboard, who the receiver is, where you need to send your gift. You contact that receiver on WhatsApp and send the gift as they've instructed you to do so. It could be through mobile money, it could be through Western Union or Cash App, whatever they wish, depending on where they are in the world. If anybody needs assistance with that, the leaders can help you figure that out. Once that has been done and you've sent your gift, you will have 48 hours to upload the proof that you have done so. This is a very, very important part of your registration, because if you don't do it within 48 hours, the account will go show disabled. We are looking to update that method, but for now, that's how it's functioning as it should. Okay, so once the proof has been uploaded, the receiver will go into their account and approve that you've actually done so, and then you will be officially registered. So any questions on that, you please ask your person who invited you. So what are the requirements to receive gifts? Because that is the biggest next question is, when will I receive my gifts? You have to travel through this community appropriately in order to be eligible to receive gifts. So what do you need to do? After your registration, you'll log in, as I said, see where you are. There will also be 7 other gifters in that plot. They'll be coming from other inviters. They don't have to be invited by you immediately. You won't be inviting until you fall into the inviter position. Each level will have to cycle 3 times before you receive any gifts, before you land in that receiver position. So after being a gifter, you wait until you've landed in the inviter position. Okay, because as a gifter, you can't invite anybody yet. That's how we've set up the algorithm. When you do graduate to the inviter position, you are required, as I said, to bring a minimum of 2 people to join My Family Seeds. They will follow exactly what you did, duplicate the simple steps, and they will invite their 2 people and so on, because everyone will need to invite 2 people. Make sure you tell them that when you're bringing them into our community. They must all submit their gifts to be eligible to receive as well. So everybody needs to do the same thing. Okay, so everyone will journey through 4 levels. Each level will cycle 3 times before you are in the receiver position. Then repeat back into level 1. And I'll show you some graphics coming up. You all will have the opportunity to receive $5,495 of gifts in your pocket, and then repeat. So this is a beautiful community. Everyone just needs to understand how it functions. You don't just register and sit and wait. Okay, we all need to participate in growing our community. Here is a quick graphic of how it looks, what you receive when you're a receiver in each level, and what you keep in your pocket in each level. Remember that each plot has to fill up with 8 gifters before it can cycle. They're not going to be 8 gifters from you. You only need to literally invite a minimum of 2 people. You can invite more, but you'll be helping your team below you fill their requirements as well if they need help. All right, so from level 1, you'll have the opportunity to keep in your pocket $10. So you've already covered your initial gift, and you've made an income on that already. Level 2, once you've received it, remember each level has to cycle 3 times before your receiver. You'll get to keep $90. Level 3, when you've received, you'll get to keep $600. Level 4, when you've received, you get to keep $4,795. It's a huge jump. Why? Because we want to encourage everybody to go through all levels in order to get the most benefit out of our wonderful community that we have put forth for you. Okay, so what's the total gain after you've gone through 4 levels? $5,495. That's pretty good. And we want to be able to help many more people outside of our community. So let's take a look of what traveling through each level looks like. I'm going to give a step-by-step movement here, but I'm only talking about level 1. Level 2, 3, and 4 will operate exactly the same way, but the gifts that you will be required to put forth in each level will be higher. You're probably thinking to yourself, oh, I have to put more money. You'll be putting money forward to the next level out of something that you've already received. So whatever you receive, make sure you reserve some for the next level so you can actually plant yourself there. All right, so everybody's going to be coming in with $5, offering it to the person that's in the very middle of that plot, who is the receiver. You'll see all that information once you've landed there. There will be 7 other gifters coming in. It might not be the same day. It might be a week later, 2 weeks later. Everyone works at different speeds, but we encourage everybody to communicate with each other. So once this fills up, it splits and cycles. What do I mean by split and cycle? The left side goes on to their own team and the right side goes on to their own team. Those 2 supporters will become receivers in their own plots. Okay, so it splits and cycle. That receiver goes to level 2. Now you've moved up to be an inviter. Now it's the time to invite your 2 people. So those 2 gifters attached to that bracket and that's the first start of your own team. Every other inviter is doing the same thing. You see how it's filled up with 8 gifters? Now it will split and cycle. That receiver will go to level 2. The supporter on both sides will become the receiver in their own plot. Now you've moved up to supporter. Those 2 inviters were the very first 2 people that you invited. Now it's their turn to invite their 2 people on your side. The other side will be doing the same thing. Okay, so once this fills up, splits and cycles, now you are the receiver. All of these people on the left and the right belong to you. The 2 supporters are the very first gifters that you invited. The 2 inviters are the very 2 people that they invited. Now it's the inviter's turn to invite the next 8 people. Okay, so 4 on each side. Everyone here you see is on your team. You're the leader of this team. Each person is the leader of their own team. So it will split and cycle. You will now go to level 2, which is very exciting because now you're going into the higher levels. Now I'm going to show you just quickly what you can receive from each level. You'll be landing in level 2, offering your $30 to the receiver, and everybody else will be doing the same thing. This will have to happen 3 times, split and cycle, and you keep moving up. You move to inviter, supporter, and then you will be the receiver. At this point in level 2, the receivers all get to keep $90. In level 3, there is a $150 gift obligation. And again, this will have to cycle 3 times before you are in the receiver position. You get to keep $600 from this level. Now we jump up to level 4. Each person is required to gift $600 in this level. It will have to fill up 3 times, each time splitting and cycling. And from this point, all receivers will get to keep $4,795 and only put $5 into starting over in level 1. Because this system repeats. It goes on until infinity. So we all want to be encouraging everyone to stay with us and keep going. So let's do a little recap on the simple steps to register and participate. You simply open the link from whoever loves you that sent you the information on all of this. You complete the form as requested with your name, your username you wish, password, email, phone number, etc. Now at that point, I consider this pre-registered because what do you need to do next? You need to actually send your gift. So when you do log in, you'll be required to go and upload the proof of payment. Once you've communicated with the receiver in WhatsApp, sent the gift as they wish, you take a screenshot, you upload the proof to your own back office and hit submit. And this must be done within 48 hours, as I said. Very important point, because we don't want anyone to go in the disabled mode. So when the receiver sees that you've uploaded the proof, they can go into their back office and approve that you've actually done it, and now you're officially registered. What's next? You wait until you're in the inviter position. You bring your 2 people minimum. Remember, these people must be members of, the like mind, like all of us. They must be willing and ready to do the work that is necessary to help the team grow from top to bottom. Okay, so once that's done, you've uploaded the proof of your gift. When it's your turn to be the inviter and you invite your 2 people, they do the same thing. Now everybody is qualified to actually become a receiver. And everybody gets to receive when it's your turn. Okay, so make sure they understand that before they even register. It will take time. So let's go over all the secrets of successful members. You must invite and register a minimum of 2 people who you know and trust. We don't want to be randomly inviting strangers to our community who don't understand it and may have other intentions. So be careful with that. You can help others that you've invited bring their 2 people if they need help. You can talk to them about that and place people under them. Always be inviting people as guests to hear all about our community, and you would be wise to introduce them to whoever sponsored you, and you can also introduce them to the leaders, myself, anybody who is participating here with good intentions and with a growing team. I would advise you to talk with them. And we can be showing people the replays of our presentation. In fact, this one will be up on our YouTube channel. We do share those with a unique link. Communicate with the people you've invited, because you don't want them to be left in the dark and not know what to do. Introduce them, as I said, to your sponsor and the leaders, and you can be adding them once they're a member to our big team chat on WhatsApp. Encourage everyone to attend the presentations. We will be offering more trainings. Show them how to retrieve any replays from the YouTube channel. We are starting a little TikTok account as well. So encourage them to all stay connected and remember to teach them what to do. Commitment and action equals success in anything you do in life, and that fully applies here as well. So I want to thank you all for being here, for listening to our wonderful presentation, and for considering communicating with us and letting us know that you would love to start and join us on this journey with My Family Seeds. Thank you so much. I will be stopping the recording now, and we will continue with our discussion and answer some questions, which we will not be recording. But thank you again. God bless you all, and we appreciate you being here.